known in history for being shady on the MIC, with an anthem that makes you wanna lose yourself. Stay tuned for more as I share interesting facts from the biography of Eminem. Beginning with fact number 1, Marshall Bruce Mathers III, known professionally as Eminem, was born on October 17, 1972 in St. Joseph, Missouri. Checking out this next fact, it is all about Eminem being a huge fan of comics. Eminem has always been a big fan of comic books, and back in 2009, XXL teamed up with Marvel Comics to release a special comic in which Eminem appeared alongside the Punisher. With this next fact, a musical legend took a huge chance that paid off with Eminem. Eminem caught the ear of Dr. Dre with his early recordings, and in Dre's own words, after hearing Eminem's music, he ended up betting all the marbles on Eminem. So with this next fact, it is about how Eminem is skilled at multitasking. That is where, riding the wave of early success, Eminem recorded the Eminem Show album while he filmed 8 Mile at the same time. Now, when discussing influencers in the hip-hop game, Eminem had one in particular. That one influencer, also known as one of the greatest of all time, was Tupac Shakur. Looking at our next fact, it is all about the boxing ring. While he may not be a professional boxer, if given the chance, Eminem might be able to hold his own. According to boxing legend Oscar De La Hoya, whose trainer Emmanuel Stewart also trained Eminem, he gave Eminem props for his skills in the ring. Up next, talking nicknames, Eminem also goes by the nickname Slim Shady. But his hit song, The Real Slim Shady, wasn't originally supposed to be on the Marshall Mathers LP. Interscope Records' Jimmy Iovine wanted Eminem to create a single introducing himself, and that is where The Real Slim Shady was born, hours before the album was due. Now with this next fact, to be a really good MC, wordplay in your lyrics is a part of the puzzle. But Eminem was so creative, he impacted the dictionary. That is where Eminem's word stan, a name used to describe an obsessive fan, was added to both the Oxford English Dictionary and the Merriam-Webster Dictionary. Moving on to our next fact, it is all about the Academy Awards. Traditionally, the Academy Awards did not give away Oscars to rappers. But in 2003, Eminem became the first ever hip-hop artist to take home the award for Best Original Song with Lose Yourself. Moving on to our next fact, it is all about the Academy Awards. Traditionally, the Academy Awards did not give away Oscars to rappers. But in 2003, Eminem became the first ever hip-hop artist to take home the award for Best Original Song with Lose Yourself. And with our 10th and final fact, it is all about the Super Bowl. That is where in 2022, Eminem was tapped by Dr. Dre to come on stage for the halftime show with Snoop Dogg, Mary J. Blige, and Kendrick Lamar. So as you can see there, Eminem has definitely had an amazing career filled with record-breaking tracks. And for more artists just like this, take a moment to subscribe to our channel on YouTube, where we release interesting fact videos each week with Fresberg Cartoon.